guys, welcome back to BriMyselfAndEye. Today I did kind of a champagne Christmas New Year's Eve type look with a little bit of reds and golds. So if you're interested in getting this look or my tips or tricks, then stick around, subscribe if you haven't already, and like if you like it. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Getting to business, I'm going to start out with my all-time favorite Makeup Geek matte shadow palette that I've been collecting, and a Sigma tapered E40 blending brush. I've been collecting mostly neutral matte shades, and I'll start with Peaches and Cream and Peach Smoothie. I'll list everything I use down below in the description bar in case you're curious. And I'm using the fluffy brush and just kind of blend that all over the lid and the crease of my eye. Now I'm playing around with some earthy nude pinky shades and the champagne colors from this Buxom palette, but any soft pink matte shade and a deeper bronze shade will work. Then I'm going to go in with the shades and keep this on the outer crease and the V, and I'll keep those darker shades off the lid so I can go in with the gold shimmery eyeshadow later. Where you first put on your eyeshadow brush will be it'll deposit the most color, so it's best to start with the outer V or crease and blend it out in windshield wiper motions. Then taking a brush with no additional product in between each kind of step that you take will help blend out the product so you don't have too many harsh lines. Now I'm hunting for a couple of brushes here and blending that out with, like I said, with the neutral shades that we went in the beginning. Where is it? There it is. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my E25 brush to help pack on the darker shades right where I want them on the outside and the inside corners of the eye, and keeping the dark contained to the outer parts of the lid, and then keeping that off the top of the lid, of course. Now I'm taking a little bit of a darker shade, like a darker brown, bronzy shade with a pencil brush. I think this is a Sigma E30. And I only realized in post-editing that I have red lip gloss under my nose. Yay! I did not realize it until a few minutes later into this video, so stay tuned for that. So I'm going to go in and just redefine the crease area. Completely oblivious. Now I'm going to go in with any kind of gold sparkle shade you have. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Shadow Box palette from Ulta and take Baked Cowboy and just using my finger, just dab that on to my eye. Using your finger is best for dabbing on shades with a lot of shimmer or pigmentation, and then taking a smudge brush and blending that out will help contain that and blend that into what you already have. Then I'm going to take some of the more bronzier shades that aren't so gold and blend that into the darker shade so we have less lines and more of a gradient shimmery effect. Then I'll just kind of keep going in and layering and build this look up in layers as you see me doing. It's much easier to put eyeshadow on than it is to try to get rid of it if you put on too much. Then putting a touch of Baked Cowboy underneath the eye. It'll kind of give the eyes a little pop and bubbly and open them up. And then just redefine with the E30 pencil brush again. Just really kind of carve out that lid area. Now going in with the MAC 242 and BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. I'm going to dab that on the brow bone and the inner corner for a highlight. Then taking a blending brush with not much product on it at all, just gonna blend and touch up my mess, except for the one under my nose, of course. Now I'm gonna take Anastasia Brow Dip Pomade in Soft Brown. I use her Brow Wiz as well. I love it. Then I'm going to take her number 20 brush spoolie duo, and I'll comb up my eyebrows and sort of shape them how I want them. Then I'll go in starting with the flat defined brush at the end with the pomade and start filling up my eyebrows from the tail to the front, and then go in with lighter strokes as you get closer to the nose to go in for more of a natural finish. And remember, your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. I'm sure you've heard that a million times, but I'm saying that more for me than you. I strive for identical eyebrows, and it's the bane of my existence. If you want a more in-depth how I do my eyebrow tutorial, then comment below and let me know, and I'll get one that's not so high speed. Again, just keeping that to layering effects like we're doing with the eyeshadows, so we don't get too overboard. I'm not going for a huge dramatic look with my eyebrow. Yeah. Now I'm going to clean up my mess with a little bit of Q-tip. If you go out of bounds with the darker shade, you can take a highlighter or a brush. Now I'm going to go in with a concealer brush with a little bit of concealer, not much at all. That's a trick to help with a more polished looking brow, give them a more finished look. Okay. We'll see if I'm done obsessing over my eyebrows. Okay, now taking a MAC 242 brush in the Opal shade, I'm going to dab the brow bone again on top of that concealer just to give it a more shimmery look. Again, this will help open up the eyes. Yay, I finally cleaned out my mess. And then put some highlighter on the cupid's bow of my lip to help give the lips a little bit more full and voluptuous look. With pencil lips like mine, I'll take all the help I can get. Now I'm taking a blank brush, just a generic brush with nothing on it, and blend out all the things we've already been using. Then I'm going to start to go in with Urban Decay Perversion Glide Pencil or Kohl, but I end up not really liking that. So then I'm going to tightline my waterline, which is so freaky to watch. I'm sorry. I hate watching myself do that. You don't want a huge cat eye look for this, so I'm just going in with a thinner line on the top and bottom waterline. So this pencil is good for tightlining like that, but for the top eyeliner part that smudges better, I went in with a Morphe definer brush and Maybelline Eye Studio 24-Hour Tattoo in black, which is actually an eyeshadow cream, but I use it for eyeliner because it blends really nicely and it doesn't sting my eyes, which is all that I ask for out of an eyeliner. And it also helps because I don't want a perfect eye precise look with this, which is what I would get if I used a felt tip eyebrow. I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on my eyebrows. Eyeliner, which is fine, you can use that, but just I like to change it up and go with something a little more messy. Now I'm taking a fan brush that is totally random and unnamed. I just picked it up at a random store. I don't know what it's called. Any fan brush will do, and just retouch with Opal. And then taking Physicians Formula Organics and Ultra Black, I'll do my eyelashes and start by curling them if that's what you prefer. I don't personally do that, but if you do, you want to do that before you put on mascara. So I'll put some on the lower lashes just to tie in the look since I did eyeliner on the bottom. and start coating from the base of the lash and wiggling it up like you might tease your hair to give it a little more length and volume. And I'm sure I'm making tons of little mistakes, but we'll clean that up with a Q-tip with a flat head in a minute. So I like that wand on that mascara for a more natural look. It isn't too overboard. Now I'm going to clean up any mess that may have, or fallout that may have occurred during flight. And go in with L'Oreal Waterproof Butterfly Mascara. I love the wand on this for lengthening my lashes. You don't have to go in with two, but I really like the wand. So, now for the cherry on top of this bubbly look, I'm using Gerard Cosmetics and Candy Apple. I'll list a discount code below. And yeah, that's the completed look, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please stay tuned and subscribe for more. And comment if you have any specific tutorials that you would like to see here on my channel.